الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله نبينا محمد وآله وصحبه أجمعين. الله عز وجل سأل سورة الصاد: وإن كثيرا من الخلطاء ليبغي بعضهم على بعض إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وقليل ما هم. In this ayah, that the most of the people who have, for instance, business, who are business partners and the like, share something, and if each one has a share and it is mixed, that most of them oppress one another. Most of them oppress one another. Except few, قليل ما هم, very few, are those who are not, are those who do not oppress their partner in business and the like. And many of the oppression is caused by ignorance. People do not know what they deserve. They do not know their right and the right of the others. Through that, oppression comes. Therefore, it is important a Muslim who wants to have a company, he wants to hire an employee, he wants to share investment, he wants to sell and buy, to sell. It is very important to first to know the rules of Allah in that issue. The rules of Allah related to that issue. If you have a company, what kind of company you have? If you hire an employee, what process you should take? Many times it's because of ignorance, it ends up chaos and carrying one another. Even sometimes carrying the ties of kinship. So it's reminding to first to know the business you involve in, what you can know about it related regarding the religion of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And what you already know, you apply it. Alhamdulillah, I guarantee you the knowledge of that issue, apply it, even if it's against your desire. It's not from the true belief that we take the deen of Allah from that which goes along our desires. And we turn away that which is against our desire. هذا هو ليس المؤمن الحق الذي اكتملت فيه شعب الإيمان. So the true believer is the one who go by the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whether it is against him or for him. For instance, if you hire someone, that person does his job, he completes the job, you must give him his salary. You don't make mumatala, you delay him. It is the company who didn't give it to me. No, I didn't say that. I thought you just, no, you have to fulfill what you promise. You have to fulfill. It's not fair, it's not good that you using not only necessity, you're also using kamaliyat. You're using something even you don't need it, while you owe the people their property. Na'am. So a Muslim to fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yes, it's easy to lie to the people, to tell them the business go off, we didn't make any profit, it was stolen, such happened, I didn't make money, the company give me. But we can't lie to Allah Azza wa Jalla. Allah knows everything, subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if we agree with someone that he does a job, and we give him salary, we give him this, we have to fulfill after the completion of whatever agree upon. Last, reminding everything to be written. Everything to be written, especially the debt. You borrow someone, he lend you, it's very important to write it down. Very important. Don't shy to ask him to write. Because sometimes we forget. Even people, they forget how much it was. People, they forget if they even return. People forget everything. Subhanallah. Once written, you're surprised. This is with my own hand, with the witnesses. So it helps you to fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's not right to say we will understand one another. Don't worry about it. We brothers. You think we will have argument or money? La, don't worry about it. And everyone has his own expectation. And tomorrow you'll find. To fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when it comes to this issue, dealing with the people, we have to be very clear. This is the way we handle the business. He likes to do the job with this salary, alhamdulillah, welcome. He doesn't like, he has his option to go, but not to hire it, or to deny later it, or to make mumatala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who judge. And the more the business people, everyone is truthful and honest and sincere, the more Allah put blessings in his job. البيعان بالخيار ما لم يتفرقا فإذا صدقا وبينا بورك له في بيعهما وإذا كذبا وكتما محقت بركة بيعهما. This is the hadith of Prophet في الصحيحين. So if those people who have transactions, they tell the truth, they don't hide the deficiency in the car, the deficiency in the house, the deficiency of the items. Everything is very clear. No hiding. Naam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put blessings in their business. Not necessarily to have much money, cartons of dollars. No. People who have so much money suffer because of the money itself. As Allah mentioned in the Quran, فَلَا تُعْجِبْكَ أَمْوَالُهُمْ وَلَا أَوْلَادُهُمْ إِنَّمَا يُرِيدُ اللَّهُ لِيُعَذِّبَهُمْ بِهَا. Sometimes Allah punishes the person because of the wealth. Punishment from Allah because of the wealth. So, not to seek more, rather to seek halal, to be honest, to be truthful. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala promised and doesn't break Azza wa Jalla any promise that He will put blessings. Other than that, if they hide and they lie, muhiqat barakatu bay'ihima. The barakat, the blessings of the bay is to remove. And you find a person, even though he was very wealthy, he was very honored, after time he has nothing in hand. He is discredited. He has, why? Sometimes it's because of disobeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and oppressing Allah's creation. So again, we remind one another, whoever involved in these issues, to know the ruling of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in those issues, and then to apply it as He promised. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.